Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you a really easy eye look that's for hooded eyes. It can actually be for anyone, but it's a great way to get your eyes looking like they're open and awake, and it's very simple with just a few colors. So let's get started. Okay, I am using first of all I'm going to show you my palette. Look how pretty this is. This is our limited edition rose gold one. We also have silver and I believe a champagne. They're just really pretty. So inside, I've got two levels. I've got all my creams and my blush, my contour, my Bella bronzer. I've already got my face on, so I don't need to do that. And then I've got my eyeshadows in here. And I'm gonna go in with this Best Blend Forever. This brush is awesome. If you want a light coverage, if you're maybe not a makeup girl or whatever, this brush is awesome for you because you can go in, you can use this fluffier side, and you can put your highlight and your contour, everything with this one brush. So this is another fun option that we have. But I'm gonna actually use it for creating an eyeshadow look today. So when you have hooded eyes, you don't look like you have a crease. So we're gonna give the illusion that you have a crease today. And we're going to do kind of like an ombre look, but it's going to start with dark and it's gonna go all the way to light. Okay, so it's going to, when you get to this top part of your eye, that maybe when it's hooded, it's coming out a little bit, we're gonna create the illusion that it's going back, okay? Bear with me, I'll show you. Okay, we're gonna start with Cupcake. This is that color right here. And I'm just dabbing in with my smaller end of my brush. When you are going in with eyeshadows, you just wanna make sure that you create some kind of base that your eyeshadow can stick to. I'm gonna use Cupcake for that. You can use your highlight if you want, but I'm just gonna put that all over, and this really helps your eyeshadow stay, but it also makes those colors appear more vibrant on your eye. If you just go straight into your eye, a lot of times you're not gonna get it's not gonna look like it does in your palette. It's not gonna be the same look. So you really wanna give yourself a base coat to work with before you go in. And I do have one coat of eyeshadow on, or I'm sorry, mascara on. I try to put that on before I start, just because I feel like I can get to my lashes a lot better that way. So that's another option for you if you're feeling like you're not getting your mascara all the way to the end of your eyelashes. So we start that. Okay, I'm gonna start with my darkest color first, okay? So I've put on my base color, which was Cupcake. My eyes are evened out. And now I'm gonna go in with Trust, which is this dark brown, kind of a chocolatey color. We have a lot of colors you can use for this. Coal is one, Trust, a couple different options. But I'm just gonna go in, and I have really little eyes, so I am not bringing this dark color up super high. I'm kind of keeping it really focused on my eyelid, okay? And I am layering it. You can see I'm going back into my pan and just kind of blending that out, but adding a little more product. So I'm bringing that all the way down to my lash line. Same thing on the other eye. Don't be afraid if it gets too dark to blend. You can blend anything out. That's the best part about makeup. You can just play with it and you can blend, and it usually evens itself out and works out. If not, you get a baby wipe, you fix it. So, okay. So that is my Trust on my eyes, okay? And I may go in just a little darker, just right in those corners. Okay, then I'm gonna put this brush down, and I'm going to get my eyeshadow everything brush out, and I'm gonna go in with this color Zion. So Zion is obviously a little lighter than Trust. So like I said, we're gonna start dark and go light, okay? So we're gonna give ourselves an illusion of an open eye. So I'm gonna go into Zion, and I'm going to, this is such a pretty like rust red color. And I'm not going to make I'm not bringing up high. I'm blending the two colors together. So I'm actually going a little bit on top of the Trust, and I'm bringing it over into the inner crease of my eye. So I'm just making it look like the two colors actually kind of fade into each other. As you can see, I'm hoping. So just fading them into each other like that. So it gives it almost like a softer look than just when you had when you had the Trust on. I want to keep calling it a different name than it is. So I'm just going in with that cyan. Like I said, I'm not bringing it up high. I'm almost just taking like a rainbow shape a little bit above the darker color, but blending it together so it looks like it goes dark to a little bit lighter. That's that ombre look. Just like that, okay? Super pretty, just like that. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with Bubba. So now we're going a little lighter, see that? And I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm really gonna take Bubba and focus on the outer corner of my eye, kind of on top of that cyan, but I'm also not bringing it super high. Just enough, really working it on the outer corner of my eye and then bringing it in. And I'm going just about up to here, okay? Bubba is one of my favorite colors. It's like a soft brown, but it has a little bit of a tint to it that's a little bit more orange, but it's not orange. I don't know if that's even making sense. Just like that, okay? So my eyes are being lifted. You can see the light, the dark to light really opens your eye up. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Really focusing on Bubba on the outer corner, but then bringing it up and really blending all of that together. Just like that. Just like that. And ladies with hooded eyes, this is a great look for you. This is really gonna open your eye. It's gonna give you the look of a crease. And it's gonna be great. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with Rome. And I'm just gonna take that just above and I'm blending that into Bubba. Just like that. And I mean, I'm barely putting any on. Just to give me a little bit more lightness up there. Okay? Then I'm going to go in with Bubba, and I'm going to line my corner right there. Like that. And I'm going to take cyan in my inner corner. And I'm taking it and kind of blending it into the Bubba, like that. Okay, now if you have hooded eyes, you do not want to use anything glittery up here because that's going to make it look like your eye comes forward, and we're trying to make it look so your eye comes backwards. So one trick you can use is going into your highlights. So for me, I'm pretty fair. I've got self tanner on today, but I'm really fair. So linen for me is a good under eye brightener. So I'm going to go in with linen. You may be different. So if you need help finding a highlight shade that this would work for your skin color, let me know. That's what I'm here for. But I'm going to go into linen, and linen is pretty light, okay? It's one of our lightest highlight shades. And I'm going to take it on the end of my brush. This is a different brush. And I'm kind of going underneath my brow and bringing it down. And this is going to give you a look of a more awake, open eye, like that. So I'm not going on top of what I've already done, but I am giving myself a lighter color up there. So do you see the difference? That just opened up that eye for me, didn't it? The other thing you can do with your linen or your lighter highlight is kind of go in here, because sometimes we get darker eye circles, whatever you want to say it. I like to kind of cover up any blemishes or anything I have right there and just bring that down. So that just immediately opened up my eye. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm gonna do on the other side, back my hair a little bit. And you're almost like tracing your eyebrow with this lighter shade. Just like that, and you just are blending it out. We don't want any harsh lines we do want to look like it's opening our eyes. It's such a cool, easy trick that you can do. And then I'm just coming into the inner corners of my eye, getting rid of any dark circles I may have. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Super easy. Okay. And if you notice, I'm not using any sparkly colors today whatsoever. So this is giving us the illusion of a brighter eye. So we started dark and we kept working up until we got lighter. Okay? And that is our eye. I'm going to kind of clean that up with my finger a little bit. Just like that. And then we'll go in with our mascara. Just like that. On both eyes. Easy, easy look, you guys. So, so easy and fast. And if you want, I kind of already put my lip and cheek color on. So I have on my lips, I have this pink grapefruit, and then I like to mute it a little bit with Bear. So, easy look, you guys. I hope that helped. If you are needing help with eyeshadow colors or placement, if you have eyeshadow colors and you need ideas of how to place them on your face, that's what I'm here for. So please reach out to me, you guys. I'd love to help you.